Gets me by. Somebody chirping me out there? Don't chirp me. Log off. I will shut this down. Not in a good mood tonight, folks. Sorry. Doing this under protest. But here we are. Live from the Bell Sens Flex in Canada, Ontario. Game 2 of the semifinal playoff between the Ottawa Valley Titans and Myers Automotive. We are 40 seconds away from puck drop, folks. Hold on. I don't know. We're on the Wi-Fi. It's usually good. But let me know about. I'll switch the cell if I have to. It's time to play. Starting for the Ottawa Valley Titans. Looks like we got Sparling back tonight. The captain, he's back in action after a 2-game suspension after a hitting from behind penalty late in the third period of the round robin Myers game. He's back tonight. Sparling at center. Trunky on the right. Mackay on the left. Rotor and Rathbone holding on to the back end. Down in the net. The officials are sorting something out here with the net. Oh, they got a shitty one on. That one's got holes in the back of it. They're going to get rid of that. Probably bring out something that's decent. What are we doing here? Bunch of amateurs. Mickey Mouse operation. Good Lord. Get it together, folks. Let's go. Mickey Mouse. Oh, they found a net. They found a net. That will do the job. Here we go. Everybody's excited to play. Let's go. Sparling on the draw. The linesmen are going to give each other taps on the shoulders. And we get this bad boy underway. Let's go, Titans! Face off win for Myers. Back to Muse. Who carries it up. Tries to play a backhand in deep. In behind the Titans net. Played there by Rathbone. Goes around to the far side. Mackay chops it out of the zone to neutralize. Muse collects it there and sends it back in deep. Into the Titans end. In behind the net, Nye. He's bumped there by a Rathbone. Schroeder. Oh, he's knocked off the puck there by Watson. Sent back to the point. Muse sends a shot through. Leg pad save. Rebounds there. Clear to the line. Trunky picks it up. Gets a pass up for Sparling. Back to Trunky. Toe drag shot. Ooh, saved there by Raymond Sow. Rebound goes to the corner. Played in behind the net. Oh, play front. Oh, open shot there. Rolling puck. Bounced over the stick of Sparling as he had a great opportunity up front. Back into the Titan zone. Cross ice past Peters. Oh, sorry, Glassberg. Up to neutral ice. Intercepted there by 21. Played in around behind the net. Picked up by DeHoo. He plays it back to the point for Yao. Oh, shot deflecting off the stick of Glassberg into the corner. Played there around the wall to the far side. Picked up there by Peters. He plays a pass out off of the stick of Guthrie all the way back to the Myers zone. Played it off the stick of Yao. Up for DeHoo. Chipped in around to the far side. Picked up by the Titans. They get a cross ice pass. Rigby gets up through neutral ice, makes the red line, and dumps it in deep into the Myers zone. Myers take over behind the net. They pass it up for Heidinga at neutral ice. Ballard steps up, knocks it back, and the Myers end. Oh, intercepted in front behind the net by Nielsen. He gets it out front for DeCare. He takes a chop out at it. Save by Raymond Sow. Rebound goes to the corner. DeCare gets there. He's in there. Kitely. They battle for it. Loose puck comes out for Jim. He skates it up the wall, gets it out to neutral ice. Picked up there by Watson. He's going to take the rush. Gets in over the line. Takes it up to his stick. Shot. Saves it front. Rebound goes to DeCare and he buries the biscuit. For the first goal of the game. Good rush there by Watson. Pushes it into the Myers zone. Sends it out front. DeCare finds the rebound off of the Nielsen play. Nielsen played it out front. DeCare buries it. 1-0 Titans lead. 12-31. left in the first period. Face off win for the Titans. Schroeder. He plays it up for DeCare. He's bumped there hard. Myers collecting their zone. They play it up the wall to Lou. He gets it over the line. He has to drop it off as he's bumped as he hits the blue line into the corner. Nielsen closes in on him, takes the puck away, gets it to the blue line. Tightly finishes the job and gets it out to neutral ice. Rathbone up there at neutral ice. They get it deep. They're going for a change. Myers in their own end. 9. Collects it behind his net. He sends it to the far side. Jin couldn't collect the pass. Sent all the way down to the Titans zone. Picked up there by Sparling. Oh, Sparling almost avoided a hit. He got hit again by Watsonbeck as he tried to find the pass. Watsonbeck takes over behind the net. Sends it up front. Shot. His stick was partially tied up there by the Titans defenseman. Titans clear it all the way down. Back into the Myers zone. Myers get it to the line. Kept in there by Ford. Played deep in behind the net. Muse on the far side. Plays it back behind the net in his own end. Stopped at the blue line by Glassman. Sent a shot wide off the end boards. Played to the line and out by Burmaster. Or sorry, Bainon. Titans collected behind their net. They played to the half wall. Deflected off a stick to a high slot shot in there by Huizinga. Saved by Daoud. Rebound comes all the way to neutral ice. Sparling lofts it into the far corner. Myers collected there. Back out to the point. Stopped there at the line by Watson. He sends it into the slot. Rigby couldn't get to the puck. Myers do. They get it up ice. DeHugen over the line. He's offside. Burmaster's in. I thought he had his foot on the line, but we'll take an offside call. Coming into our end. Why not? $10:24 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Titans lead. Guthrie on the draw at neutral ice outside the Titans zone. He wins it back for Watson. Watson to Ballard. Ballard up the middle. Looking for Guthrie. Guthrie chips it over to Peters. Peters takes a shot. Saved there by Raymond Sow. Puck bouncing at the side of the net. Into the crease. Covered up by Raymond Sow. And freezes it up for a draw. Face off to his right. Inside the Myers zone. Nye on the draw versus Guthrie. Myers get the draw. They play it off the wall. Chip it out to neutral ice. Picked up by Lou. Lou's bumped there. Oh, good play by Ballard. Takes his man down. Punishing blow along the boards. Out to the high slot. Nice. Sends a weak wrister into the trapper. Daoud, who holds on for a face-off inside the Titan zone. Face off to the right of Daoud. Nielsen in for the biscuits. Comes back to Hayward at the point. Myers win the draw. He goes D to D across the line for Zhang on the far side. He sends it in behind the net. Rathbone tried to clear the zone. Stopped at the half wall. Oops, sorry. Nielsen tried to finish the job. Kept in at the line by Myers. Roller picks it up in the corner. Out to the point. Hayward. Shot. Deflects on the way in. Out of play. Off the mesh. In behind Daoud. Bring another face off. Inside the Titan zone. Nielsen on the draw again. To the right of Daoud. He wins it to the wall. Myers come forward. They pick it up. Stolen by Nielsen. No, Nielsen tried to make a move on his man. Into the skates of Huizinga. Dumped back into the Titans zone by Myers. Played around the wall and out of the zone on the far side by the Titans. DeCare, he got it out. Neutral ice. Picked up there. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. The Titans. Interference. First power play of the game goes to Myers on an interference call on Schroeder. I don't know if it's a good call or not. Didn't see it, so probably not a good call. Back to the point Muse. Myers win the draw. They get it in behind the Titans net. Jin sends it around to the far side for Nye. The half boards. He plays a backhander in to the corner for Heidinga. Intercepted his pass there. Mackay. He gets the fuck and sends it the length of the ice to kill some time off the penalty to Schroeder. 1:30 remaining in the power play for Myers. 8:24 remaining in the period. Nye weaves his way through neutral ice, gets into the Titans zone. He had it stripped inside the line, taken away there by Sparling. Sent up ice for who's that? Watson on the what? You don't call a penalty on that trip on Watson? Got into the net, totally hauled down. No call. Watson got back there. He was able to get the loose puck and send it the length of the ice again to kill some more time off the penalty. 45 seconds left in the power play for Myers. They fumble with it in their own end. DeHoog plays it cross ice. Muse gets it to neutral ice. Up to Watson Beck. He gets in over the line. He's hassled there by Ford. Loses control of the puck, taken away by the Titans. They get it back up to neutral ice. Trunky. He plays a backhander into the bench of Myers, and that will bring a whistle. They're hanging over the bench. So the draw will be down in their end. It's because he's hanging over. It's just because he's hanging over the boards. It's just because he was hanging over the boards. It hit the. Oh. That's what this guy said.
It's nice going to school, buddy.
Well, the referee called it. Face off win for the Titans. They send it the length of the ice. 15 seconds remains in the power play for Myers. Zhang. He goes cross ice, intercepted there by Watson. He plays a nice pass in for Trunky. Guthrie shot. Nice save there by Raymond Sal. Rebound picked up by Watson Beck in his own end. Plays a backhand pass to neutral ice. So here comes Guthrie up the middle. He's got a chance. Oh, had it knocked off his stick at the last second there by Yao. Played around behind the net. Taken away by Guthrie. Oh, sorry, that was Peters. Out to the point. Ballard takes a shot, blocked there in front by Hayward. Myers clear the zone. Out to neutral ice. Picked up by Watson. He's going to take the rush back into the zone. Watson, backhand shot goes high and wide. Off the far boards, out to the point. Watson keeps it in. He sends it down low. Funny bounce off the wall, comes out front. And Raymond Sao holds on for a draw. Almost came right out in front of him. Nye on the draw versus Repair. Myers get the draw. They get it out to neutral ice. Picked up by Jin. He's in over the line. Sends one towards the net. Off the pads of Daou. Rebound goes to the far side. Collected there by the Titans. Played to the line. DeCare sends it the rest of the way out of the zone to neutral ice. Myers. They go cross ice. Sent back into the Titans zone. They clear it out. Myers needs to tag up and get back on side. Neutral ice. Played into Myers' end. Pass intercepted there by the Titans. Rathbone tried to send it up the middle. Onto the stick of Jin, and he pushes his way through traffic. He gets the puck into the Titans' end. Schroeder picks it up there. Schroeder behind his own net. He goes to the far side to Care on the wall. Leaves it there for Schroeder. Schroeder chips it up for Utrunky. Utrunky to Nielsen. Nielsen's got the wing. He tries to get it. Shot. Oh, deflects off the goaltender and high out of play. To bring another face off inside the Myers end. 5:13 remaining on the clock. Titans lead 1-0. Face off win for the Titans. They push towards the net. Mackay high slot. Stick handling. He gets it to the half wall on the far side. Picked up there by Muse. Muse passes up to Hand. Hand gets it in over the line. Watsonbeck tries to push to the net. He's bumping forward. Watsonbeck sends it out front. Just missed the stick of Newbury. Shot from the point. Muse saved by Dawu with the blocker. Rebound collected by Newbury. Plays it back to the point. Bainon. He gets it into the corner for Watsonbeck. Back to Bainon. Goes D to D. Muse to the half wall. Newbury plays it down low. Hand behind the net. Leaves it for Watsonbeck. He's pressured there and taken away there by Guthrie. Good play there by the forward. Oh, sorry. That's Sparling. Gets it out to neutral ice. Just missed Utrunky on the pass. Gets behind him. Bainon picks up the loose puck and plays it around on the far side. Newbury. He hits the brakes, circles towards the ball, skates it behind his own net. He comes at the near side, tried to pass the Muse, intercepted by Utrunky. He gets it to Sparling. Sparling looking for somebody up front, sends it out front, intercepted by Hand. Hand's going to carry it out to neutral ice. He's going for a change. Tries to get it deep off the wall. Picked off by Ballard. He gets it to Watson. Watson to Rigby. Rigby in over the line. Sends it into the slot. Deflected off the stick of Peters. Shot from Guthrie. Goes wide. Deflected off a body in behind the net. Peters tries to send it out front. Blocked. Played around to the far side. And out of the zone. DeHoog. Intercepted by Peters. Peters in over the line. He's waiting for troops. Rigby sends a shot to the net from the blue line into the breadbasket of Raymond Sow. And he holds on for a draw. 3:25 left in the period. 1-0 Titans lead. Face off inside the Myers zone. Guthrie on the draw. He wins it back to the point. Watson keeps it in. Sends it deep into the corner. Oh, shot there by Rigby off the wall. Saved by Raymond Sow. Rebound. Bounces loose to neutral ice. Played out by Jin. He gets it to Lou. Lou back to Zhang. Zhang couldn't keep it at the line. Comes out. Haywood plays it in deep as Myers has to tag up. Played to the far point. Shot goes wide. Rigby near side. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Kept in. Ballard pinned his man on the wall. And Titans are able to get it out to neutral ice. Played there by Watson to Peters. Back to Watson. Watson sends one towards the net. Goes wide. Collected off the end by Myers. The pass intercepted by Nielsen. Shot. Rebound. Rebounds out front. Keightley had a shot at it. Big save there by Raymond Sow. Keeps it a 1-0 game. 2 delicious biscuits. Sitting there ready to be eaten. To no avail. Face off win Titans. Keightley pushes forward. He gets it in behind the net. Keightley tries to get it back to the point. Does. Schroeder, his shot deflects off the shin pads of Newbury. Okay. Whoa. Newbury lost his stick at neutral ice. He carried it into the skates. He was trying to kick it into the net, I think. It's like, at all costs, I will score. Titans turn him away. Whistle went. Little extracurricular. I think Rathbone's going to go to the box for a rough here. And Newbury. Okay, coincidental minors. Two minutes each. 5-on-5. 2:14 remaining in the period. 1-0 Titans lead. Nielsen on the draw. Myers win it back to the point. Shot. It's a body in front. Sent to the net. Saved there by Daou. And the backhand attempt by Burmaster. He tried to send it back out front. He collected his own rebound. Played out to the point. Intercepted by DeCare. He gets it all the way out and down. Nielsen, he's got a man cutting to the front. He's got, Tightly going to the front of the net. His pass was intercepted by Myers. They play it around to the near side. Heidinga. He's pressured there by DeCare. Zhang got it to the line, kept in. Nielsen, he sends it for Trunky far side. He's knocked off the puck. Collected by Nielsen. He's at the blue line. High slot. Plays a backhand pass into DeCare. Sends a backhander in. Saved by Raymond Sow. Kicks it out to the line. Kept in there by Schroeder. Myers clear the zone. Out and down. Mackay back to play in his own end. Long cross ice pass to Trunky. He puts it inside the line. Stopped there at the line by Nye. We got Lou and Nye going to the net. And Jin saved off the pads of Daou. Kicked away. Rebound comes out to Sparling. Sparling carries it out through neutral ice. Back into the Myers end. Looking for options. Sends it in front. Oh, the Trunky couldn't get his full stick on it there. Bouncing puck. Goes to the point. Shot through. Blocked on the way in. Sent to the net. Nye plays it to the corner. Picked up by Muse there. He's hassled by Mackay. They get it to the line. Kept in there by Watson. Watson backhand pass. Intercepted. Bouncing puck. Collected by Ballard. He gets it back to Watson. He takes a shot. Bounces off a body. Collected by Nye in the corner. He plays it back to the half wall. Muse. His pass was a dangerous one. He sent it across his own zone, but nobody was there. All the way out to neutral ice. Back in over the line. Titans are offside with 12.5 seconds remaining in the period. 1-0 Titans lead. Guthrie on the draw outside the Myers end at neutral ice. Myers pushed forward with it. Watson Beck tries to get to the net in the backhand. Saved by Daou. Played around to the corner. Off the half wall. Shot in there. Deflected off a stick on the way in. Into the trapper of Daou. And he's going to hold on and keep things safe here with 0.1 on the clock. Just enough time to drop the puck. 1-0 after one period of play for the Titans. Shots are 11-8 for the Titans. Tight. This is far from over. Tight game so far. High energy first period, lots of action both ends. Clean game. One power play in the period went to Myers. Nothing produced off of that. And a coincidental minor. Here we go. Face-off win for Guthrie. He gets it back to Glasper, plays it up the wall, looking for Peters. Myers take it in their own end. They go D to D and up and out of the zone to neutral ice. Taken away there by the Titans. They dump it in deep. Rigby tries to get around Hayward. Hayward plays it to the blue line, knocked out of the zone there by hand. Played back in by Glasper deep behind the Myers net. Guthrie hammers his man behind the net. Myers get it up and out of the zone into Titans territory. Forward back. He plays it off the glass back out to neutral ice. Here's Guthrie. Oh, yeah, that's a fucking hook. Yeah, good call. Even though it was slight, it was a hook that sent him off balance to prevent him from getting in on the break or something that could have been close to a break. Hughes gets 2 minutes for the hook. As Guthrie had steam along the outside, looking for an opportunity. Face off to the left of Raymond Sao inside the Myers zone. Nielsen on the draw. Face off win for the Titans. Watson at the point. Sends it to Sparling. He's got all kinds of time. Oh, geez, he missed the net wide. He wants that one back. All kinds of open net there. The goaltender a little out of position, a little bit too far to his right. Left a lot on the left side open. Couldn't capitalize. Titans get back inside the Myers zone in behind the net. Guthrie in the corner. Plays it to Nielsen. Back to Guthrie. Back behind the net. DeCare. DeCare to Nielsen at the point. To Watson. Watson sends one through. Deflects off the stick of DeCare wide. Off the wall. Deflected by DeCare. DeCare in behind the net. He's been doing a great job battling along the wall. He's a hard man to contain back there. He gets it back to the point. Nielsen to Watson to Sparling. Has all kinds of room. Walks in. Blocker save. No traffic there. It's kept in the line there by Watson. He gets it to Nielsen. He steps in with a shot. Saved by Raymond Sao. He's locked in. Played to Sparling. Back to the point. Watson hits the brakes. Carries it in on the half wall. Sends it across to the far point. Nielsen drops it to the center for Sparling. His pass to Watson a little bit high. Comes back out to the point. Sparling. One touches it to Nielsen. Sends it into the crease. LeCare couldn't get a stick on it. All comes all the way to the corner. Played to the point from Guthrie. His shot. Sorry, he got it back to Sparling. His shot busted the stick on it. Here comes Nielsen. He's cutting in. He's forced in behind the net. Stripped there by Dahoog, but he's hammered onto the boards and pinned. Nielsen comes loose with the puck. Oh, he's looking for a cross seam to Watson. Intercepted on the way through and cleared to neutral ice by the Myers. Played there back in by Peters. Got it up for Rigby and a shot saved by Raymond Sao. The kid is having a game. Some really good looks there. Back to even strength now. 5-on-5. 1-0 Titans holding on to the lead. 17:08 remaining in the second period. Face off inside the Myers zone. Rigby got it back. Shot on the net. Saved by Raymond Sao in the trapper. Rigby on the draw inside the Myers zone at the right of the Tendy. Out to the point. Sorry, not quite. Utrucky stick handling in traffic. He's knocked down there by Watson back on the way to the net. Rigby had the loose puck, and he had the loose puck taken away by Myers. Utrucky collects the clearing attempt. He got a backhand shot in there, saved by Raymond Sao. He collects a rebound in the high slot, takes a shot blocker away. Rigby in behind the net for Peters. Peters gets it out front. Utrucky took a shot, saved again by Raymond Sao. Myers carried out of the zone. Watson back. Makes a move on Glasper. Collects the puck in the corner. He's looking for people in front. He's run over by Rigby. The big rig. He's not hitting the brakes. There's a 2-on-0 the other way. Here comes Peters with Utrucky. Oh, you chunky! The doctor has reported for surgery. On the return pass from Peters, buries it to take a 2-0 lead here midway through the second. Not even. Ryder, you trunky, with the second goal of the game. Titans win the draw. They push forward. Nielsen inside. Oh my goodness, that Nielsen is nasty with a dirty shot from the top of the circle. Burns them quickly. No time to recover after the second goal. They immediately strike again. The Titans. Nielsen in over the line with a rocket. 3-0. Face off, Winver Myers, the Heidinga. He collects the puck off the wall and sends it deep in behind the Titans net. Schroeder lost an edge, but he's able to recover. He gets up, lost the puck there. Burmaster takes a shot in front, saved by Daou. Rebound, played in behind the net by the Titans. Here comes Nielsen out from behind the net. He plays it up for Mackay. Mackay in over the line's got Nielsen going to the net. Had it intercepted inside the line and played all the way back down. Not going to be enough for ice. Half bone back. Plays it behind the net for Schroeder. Intercepted there. Burmaster hits it back to the point. Zhang takes a shot off the shin pads of Mackay. Second pass out front. Intercepted by Utrunki. Utrunki for Nielsen. Nielsen over the line. He's got Mackay and Utrunki going far side. Shot! Oh my God! What a pass by Mackay! Or sorry, Nielsen. Was that a pass? Sorry, that was Nielsen. With the pass to Utrunki to break this thing open. Dr. Dangles. He's not ready to come out of the ER. Timeout called. Myers 4-0 is the score for the Titans. The doctor in the building.
It's over now.
That's just a lobotomy surgery on the goaltender. Take away his brain. Face off win for the Titans. They get it back down deep in their own end, play it all the way out and down. Not going to make it for ice. Bainon has to hustle back and play the puck. Kept into the line by Ballard. Ballard off the wall, sends one towards the net. Utrunki in the corner. Evades a man, gets it out through into the slot. Taken by Myers along the wall. They play it out the far side to neutral ice. Watson gets back. He tried to chip it off the wall. He plays it out over the bench of Myers, and that will bring a face off inside the Titan zone. 14:38 remaining in the second period. 4-0 Titans lead. Guthrie on the draw. Face off win. Played off the glass to the line and out to neutral ice. Rigby picks it up inside the line back. Oh! Peters misses a wide open yawning cage on the pass from Rigby. Myers come the other way. Watson back. Presses deep into the zone. Gets it back along the boards. Guthrie got it to the line. Kept in by Watson back. Played to the line. Muse keeps it in there. They battle for it along the wall. Played out to the line. Kept in. Newbury skates into the slot. Shot deflected off a stick and wide to the far corner. Up the wall to the point. Kept in there. Bainon gets a clean shot from the slot. Saved by Daou. And another trapper save to bring the face off inside the Titan zone to his left. Great opportunity there. Daou robs him. Takes it away. Face off win for Myers. The Heidinga sends one towards the net. Saved by Daou off the pads. Collected by Schroeder. He plays it around the half wall. Burmaster there. Played in Heidinga. Send it into the slot. Intercepted by DeCare. He plays it off the glass and out of the zone. The neutral ice. Burmaster takes it away. He gets back into the Titans end. He's hit there by Schroeder and knocked to the ice. Schroeder. Oh, takes the hoop down in the corner. Out to the point. Mullins takes a shot through. Deflects off a body. Out to the far point. Kept in there by Myers. Schroeder takes it from behind the net. He gets it up to DeCare. DeCare cross ice. It's going to be offside on the Titans. 12:54 remaining in the second period. 4-0 lead Titans. Neutral ice face off upcoming outside the Myers end. Sparling on the draw. Titans win the draw back. Ballard turns, fires off the wall. Collected by the Myers D. They go D to D. Zhang plays it up the wall to neutral ice for Jin. Intercepted by Watson at the Titans blue line. He plays it to Ballard. Ballard gets up over the red line and dumps it in. Here's Sparling's shot. Oh, just missed the top corner off the glass. Out to the half wall. Here comes Nye. Nye the other way. Gets in over the line. Oh, his pass attempts or shot attempt intercepted by Watson. Watson sends it the other way for Sparling. Sparling into the corner inside the Myers zone. He plays it to the side of the net. Trunky tried to get it into the slot. Comes out to Watson at the point. Shot. Oh, off the back of Mackay. Puck caroms out to the point. Kept in there by Sparling. He sent it in deep, but that was intercepted by Zhang. He gets it up for Nye. Back to Zhang in the run of the line offside. To bring a neutral zone face off just outside the Titans blue line. Face off win for the Titans. Back to Glasper at his own end. He plays it off the glass and out to neutral ice. Picked up by Muse. He's on the red line, dumps it in deep to the far corner. Glasper back to play it there. He's bumped hard in the corner there by Watson back. Knocked to the ice. Glasper back up. He plays the puck. Gets it back to the point. Newbury takes, past the Muse. His one-timer shot saved by Daou and cleared out of the zone. All the way down, Bainon back. He's pressured there by Rigby and Peters. His pass gets to Newbury inside their own end. He gets it around to the half wall. They battle for it there. Puck squirts loose. Watson back. He's going to carry it up. Gets to the blue line. He's played well by 4. Drops it off for Newbury. Shot saved by Daou. Out to the point. Muse plays it back. Watson back. Shot. Quick shot through. Saved by Daou. Out to the point. Bainon. His shot goes wide, or I guess it was a pass. Looking for Newbury. Taken away by the Titans and played to neutral ice off the stick of Ford to Rigby to Peters. Back to Ford. He's got lots of time. Shot. Fordo! The D-man on the rush. Picks that corner. Tickles the twine. Tristan Ford to make it 5-0. And they chase Raymond Sao out of the net. And Quadzilla. Quesadilla is in. Fired deep into the Titan zone, taken there by Schroeder. He plays it around the wall. DeCare. He chips it to neutral ice for Nielsen. Nielsen and over the line. He's in there with Kitely. Leaves it for Rathbone. Rathbone dumps it in behind the net to the far side. Heidinga. Ooh, he did not like DeCare bearing in on him there. He gets it to the line, just barely got out over the line to neutral ice. Dumped in deep by Myers. Burmaster in the corner, plays it back behind the net, taken away there by Nielsen. He gets it to Rathbone. Rathbone off the glass and out of the zone, just out of the reach of Kitely. Played back in by Yao. Intercepted by Schroeder. He's at his own blue line. His pass for Nielsen just missed the stick and gets into the Myers zone. Titans get a change in. Nielsen in behind the net, gets it to DeCare. DeCare played it around the wall, looking for Kitely. Gets past him, Heidinga. He's going to carry to the blue line and out over to neutral ice. He dumps it in. That's going to be icing on Myers to bring a face-off back down into Myers' zone. Quazila, I think his name. Quazila. I think that's the goaltender's name. I don't know. Face off. Comes to the line. Kept in there by Ballard. He's got to get back, though. Myers press forward. Jin gets in over the line. Looking for a shot blocked there by Watson. Loose puck picked up by Sparling. Sparling circles. He gets it cross ice for Watson. Watson chips it in. He's got Uchunky. Oh. Trying to tip it by his man. Had it knocked away. Back to the line. Watson keeps it in. Nice move there. His pass across. But he kept it in. Uchunky just bounced off the stick of Nye to Uchunky. He gets it down low in behind the net. Back to Zhang behind there. He gets it to the half wall. Cleared out of the zone by Jin. Taken away by Ballard there and sent back deep into the Myers zone. We get it around the wall. Zhang ices it. 8:45 remaining in the second period. 5-0 is the lead for the Titans. Face off to the right of Quesadilla. Guthrie on the draw, wins it back. Schroeder gets it deep. Oh, off the back of the linesman. Didn't like how that felt. In behind the net, Peters. It's back there for Rigby. Peters comes in to help out. They battle for it behind the net. Muse comes out with it. His pass intercepted by Guthrie. Guthrie gets it back deep. They battle for it along the wall. Myers come away with it. Heidinga. He gets a pass out of the zone, intercepted by Rigby and sent back deep. Back behind the Myers net. Lane on, plays it around for Heidinga. He fanned on the pass. They get it to neutral ice. Picked off there by Schroeder. He steps up. He makes the line and dumps it in. News. Hassled there by Peters. Plays it around the wall in behind the net. Myers. Play it to Muse. Muse to the blue line. Heidinga. It's up on the line. Whoa, Heidinga. Oh, he's hammered at the blue line. He's having trouble keeping his feet. He's going off. He was rattled. by the heavy hit at the blue line. Played off the glass all the way out and down. Guthrie's going to get there first. Gets a backhand shot off the side of the net. Good chance there. Good hustle there by Guthrie. Rebound collected Watson back. He's going to skate it up ice. Makes a move on Glaspers. Tries to send it out front. Intercepted by Glasper. Sent out over the blue line. Mullins. Neutral ice. Plays it back in. Going to be offside of the line on Myers. 6:53 remaining in the second period. 5-0. Titans lead. Face off outside their zone at neutral ice. Nye on the draw versus Nielsen. Myers push it forward. They get it into the zone. Taken away Ford. Gets it back over the blue line. Myers tried to dump it in. Was stopped at the blue line. Loose puck skirts loose to the near side. Played there by Glasper. Deep into the Myers end of the ice. Nielsen back there with Tightly. Puck gets to the point. Kept in by Ford. He moves around a man, gets a shot towards the net, knocked down there by what's his name? Haywood. Out to neutral ice. Glasper plays it back in. Haywood. He ices it. They wave it. What? Why do they wave that icing? That was non-negotiable icing as far as I'm concerned. Shot from the point from Haywood goes wide. Picked along on the boards by Nielsen. Played all the rest of the way out there by Glasper to neutral ice. Nielsen picks it up on the far side. Gets in over the line. Watson back to Nielsen. Trying to thread the needle back to Watson. Intercepted there by Myers. He laid the stick down on the ice. Watson off the wall. Sends a shot. Hits a body. Goes wide. Deflects to the far corner. Hijinga bodies his man in the corner. Titans get it back to the point. Watson's shot goes off the stick. The skate of Mackay to the far corner. Ballard keeps it in low. In the corner. Sparling. Out to the point. Kept in there. Sparling. Stick handles around Hidinga. Oh, he's got space now. He's got he's got Uchunky cutting to the back post. Couldn't find him. Sparling battles for it inside the zone on the near wall. He gets it into the slot. Nice pass. Rathbone. Oh! Sparling couldn't put it in the open cage there. He had the open net. The puck was bouncing on him. Mackay hammers Muse on the wall as he tried to carry it in the zone. Loose puck taken away by Schroeder and played out over the line, and Myers bring it back in offside with 4:27 remaining in the period. Face off at neutral ice outside the Titans zone. Guthrie wins it back. Glasper tried to pass to Peters, but hand intercepted. He comes into the zone shot. Oh, he goes back door. 32 couldn't handle the pass. He sends it back through the slot. Nobody touched that to the near side. Played into the corner. Peters sends it out and down. And Rigby got his running shoes on. He got down there quickly. Myers inside their own zone, taken away by the Titans. They get it. So Rigby tries to get his long reach on the puck there. Still in the slot. Played out to the blue line and over. Comes Jin. He gets it in over the line. Is that Lou? That's Lou. Played back out for the Titans. Rigby tried to make a cut to the net. Knocked off his stick inside the Myers zone. Played to the corner. Bain on there. He's roughed up there by Peters. Played up front. Guthrie with a shot off the blocker of Quazia. And out of play. do you pronounce that goalie's name? Kazila? Kazila? No. How do you pronounce the goaltender's name? Walitsa? Walitsa. I got it now. No more mistakes. Kind of like Quadzilla. Kind of like Quesadilla. We'll go Walitsa. Behind the net in Myers' zone. Titans put it out front. Nielsen bumped off the puck. Loose puck, Nye. He tries to make a break for it. Nielsen's trying to get back. He bumped him off the puck just enough that Watson could get back. Ooh, a bit of a hook by Nye there after the fact. Swung him around, swung around Watson. Or is that Ballard back there? Anyway, Myers from their own end. Zhang makes the red line, dumps it in deep. DeCare ran into him at the red line. Played around to the far side. Nye on the boards. He battles in there with Ballard. Nielsen. Referee wants them to work it loose. Ballard gets it out of the pile. He gets it up for Watson. Watson out to neutral ice. He tries to play it in there for Tightly. Couldn't get there. Intercepted. Here comes Myers. They got a bit of a break here. Oh, just bounced over the stick. But it bounced over the shoulder of Daou. Oh, man. That's a lucky one. I'm not sure how that got in. He mishandled the puck. I don't know if it maybe hit Daou's own stick and intercepted inside the zone. Utrunki hits the crossbar. Out to the point. Schroeder shot blocked. Over the line. Watson back with Lou. He's knocked down inside the blue line. Lou. Titans play it back down into Myers territory. Myers. Watson back. He's in over the line. They're in over offside. Liu's in the zone. Battling with Rathbone behind the play. .135 left in the second period. 5-1 Titans lead. Myers win it back. Yao off the wall to Heidinga. Heidinga's hit hard there by Rathbone at the red line. Loose puck comes to Sparling. He's in over. He's had his opportunities tonight. Trying to get back on his game. He's knocked off the puck there. He gets it back. Trying to set it out front for Utrunki. Intercepted by Qualitsa. He holds on. Face off. Loose puck. Myers get it. May send it out over the line to neutral ice. Picked up there. Glasper sends it back in deep. Far corner. Played to the line by Myers. Kept in there by Ford. His dump in attempt. He tried to get it deep off the shin pad with Dahoud. Played to the blue line inside the Titans end. They get it back to neutral ice. Dump in by Myers. Played off the end boards. Intercepted there by Guthrie. Chips it into the Myers end. Rigby's forcing his way in there. Played to the corner by Qualitsa. Played up for Nye. Nye gets in over the line. He's up there with Dahoud. Couldn't get a pass away. Ford knocked it off his stick. He collects it in the corner. Played in behind the net for Guthrie. He takes it up to neutral ice. Gets it over the line. Zhang plays him well, knocks the puck away. Back to neutral ice. Played there by Peters. He dumps it in deep. Not with. Didn't even make the line. So it's going to be a neutral ice face off as he blew down an icing call that wasn't icing. Face off at center. You got to wait for the guy to get in position before you drop the puck. Two down, one to go. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to start the third period. Titans lead 5-1. Titans win the draw back, but Watson back works his way into the Titans zone, stripped there by Ford. They attempted pass out front. Here comes Ford up the wall. He goes cross ice to neutral ice. Nobody there. Nye along the wall, picked up there by Nielsen. He's going to break in over the line. Dropped off for Ford there. He sends one through. There's the care on the doorstep. Whoa. Ooh, it did come loose, but and went into the net on the he tried to poke at the puck there as Quazitsa had it. Oh, he's gonna get a penalty out of it. For splashing on the goaltender. Not happy about it, but kind of was. If it was our goaltender, I'd be pissed. Gave him a bit of a slash after he had it. It did trickle into the net, but power play for Myers. They win the draw back. Muse plays it into the slot. Newbury turns, fires, blocked by the Titans D there. They clog up the middle. Sparling gets it out to neutral ice. Muse collects it there. Back to his own blue line. Puts it back to Nye inside their own zone. Oh, pass intercepted. Sparling sauces it across for Nielsen off the wall. Shot on the net. Quazitsa has to make the save. He leaves it there for Nye. Nye is going to carry it out from behind the net. Nye to neutral ice. Gains speed. He's in over. Stick handling in through. Whoa. Couldn't get a shot off. Nets off. Inside the Titans zone. Good stick handling there by Nye. Good speed, good moves. Couldn't get the shot off. His stick was tied up by the defense of the Titans before he could get it off. Face off. Titans went it to the wall. Well, oh, sorry. Utrumpi hit hard there as he cleared the zone. He got it out to neutral ice. He took a body check along the wall there. Myers get it back into the zone. Along the half wall. Back to the point. Ooh, Watsonbeck fanned on the pass. He has to come back to neutral ice to regroup. Up through traffic, in over the line. He spits everybody's shot. I don't know if that hit. I don't know if Daou got a piece of that, but it went over the net. Here comes Utrunky trying to beat his man back. Utrunky with a shot. Saved there by Kazitsa. Out to neutral ice, intercepted there. Ballard, he gets it to Watson. Watson off the wall and deep into the Myers end. Dahoud back behind his own net. Oh, they gave him 4 minutes for that. They give DeCare 4 minutes for that slash. Oh! That'll do you. Ballard gets pummeled from behind by Hayward. That's going to draw at least. What are they going to call here? You got to. That was. He's lucky he's not hurt. We're going to discuss it. Give me 5 in a game there. Yeah, 5 in a game. Gandhi. Gandhi, just because he wasn't laying around on the ice. Lucky he wasn't hurt. Nope. 2 minutes. We get a 4 for slashing. They get a 2 from hitting from behind. Bullshit. Charlie gets a 4. That's brutal. We get a 2 for, or they get a 2 for a hit in the numbers where Sparling was ejected last week when suspended for 2 games. It wasn't even as bad as that one. Muse keeps it in the line, stick handling into the corner. He's pressured there by Schroeder. Gets it back to the point. Bainon goes D to D. Watson back. Collects it far side. He's pressured there by Mackay. Good job by Mackay. He's making him work. He gets it back to Bainon. Bainon sends it into the slot. Intercepted by Schroeder. Played to the wall. To the point. Kept in there. Oh, Watson back. Able to keep it in. He skates the line. Gets it in through traffic and through some skates. That kid's talented, I'll tell you that. Oh, Guthrie hammers his man on the wall. Bainon at the point. Guthrie getting rid of some frustration. Takes it out on Bainon. 4-on-4, so that'll be an icing on the Titans. 4-on-4 for 53 seconds. And we'll be on the kill for a small portion of time. Nice pass there by the Titans. They get it to Slice. Rigby dumps it in deep in behind the Myers net to the far side. Zhang meets his man there. Sparling on the boards with a hit. Carried out of the zone. Lou tried to blocked off there by his own man hand at the blue line. He had to stop up. Myers dump it in deep into the Titans end of the ice. Glasper. Oh, pass up the middle, intercepted. Watson back. Goes to the forehand. Plays it out of play into the mesh behind the net. Woof. He wishes he had that one back. That hit nothing. That was straight up out of play. Face off win for the Titans in their own end. Up for Watson. Watson sends it in deep. It's going to be icing. It's a funny spot on those boards. Hits that spot in the corner, far end. It comes right out in front. Titans, if they're paying attention, and use that to their advantage. Back to the point. Zhang shot blockered away there by Dowdy. Good save there by Patrick Daou out to the point. Kept in at the line by Bainon. He's pressured hard. They get it out over the. Oh, sorry, that's Mullins. They pressure him. They get it out to neutral ice. All right, back to 5-on-5. All penalties are done now. Shot through. Oh, Watson back. Myers strike quickly on the 5-on-5. Watson back got it to Burmaster. They beat Daou. And it took them from side to side. A nice pass. 5-2. Lots of time left in the game. Myers win the draw. Back. Bainon steps up. He plays it into the Titans bench. Who did that hit? Face off outside the Myers zone. They go cross ice off the glass to the Titans blue line. Rathbone plays it back to neutral ice. Bainon collects in his own end. He goes cross ice for Jin, intercepted by the Titans. They get in over the line. Tightly tries to get it inside for Peters. Oh, Peters tried to get it across for Nielsen. Partially blocked off there. Myers, they get it back to neutral ice. Myers play it down into Titans zone, taken there by Kitely. He gets it to the far side at neutral ice. Nye intercepts that. He gets it in to the zone. He's cutting towards the net. He tried to get a backhand shot up. He plays it into the middle for Jin. Shots. Goes high. I don't know if that hit a stick back to the point. Bainon keeps it in there. Plays it in behind the net. Nye plays it up front. Oh, the stick is Jin. Saved there by Daou. Rebound cleared out of the front to behind the net. Comes around the wall. Bainon pinches in to the half wall. Played it back in around to the far side. Oh, big hit there by Schroeder. Zhang. Bainon behind the net. He's roughed up by Nielsen. Puck comes loose. Peters. He gets it out of the zone, goes for a change. Dump in attempt by Heidinga. Blocked there by Nielsen. Heidinga gets there and dumps it in behind the net. Titans get it to the line. Kept in there. Shot wide. Near side. Played off the wall. Burmaster. Chunky able to get to the puck. He sends it cross ice. Nobody home. Nielsen races over to get there. He sends it out of the zone to neutral ice. Heidinga gets a lead pass up out of the zone. He gets over the line. Shot. Not much on it. Daou makes the trapper save and leaves it there for Glasper. Glasper to Sparling. Sparling to Uchunky. Back to Sparling. In over the line. Back to Uchunky. Shot. High. Off the glass to the point. Shot there by Glasper. Hits a Kazitsa's pad. Other shot saved, kicked away there by Kazitsa. Comes all the way out to neutral ice. Played on the backhand there by Glasper up for Ford. Ford gets in on the line. Uchunky. He's okay. He's in over. Nice little move there. Backhand save. Oh, what a save. And then the rebound. Cleared off the line by Myers. Was that the goaltender? Holy. Kazitsa makes a massive save there. That would have put the game out of range with 12:26 on the clock. What a save on that. I don't know if it was Muse or the goaltender with two saves in a row. Fantastic save there if it was him. Or fantastic save by Muse. I don't know. I think it might have been the goaltender. Muse was giving him props, so had the open cage and he stopped it. He got there. Good play by the goaltender. Back into the Titans end. Watson plays it up for Guthrie. He's over the line. Stick handles by one. Gets it in deep for Rigby in front. Sends it in front for Guthrie. Gets the return pass and he chips it into the net. Six two. Nice little give and go there, Guthrie. Ottenbeck wins it forward to himself. He gets it over the line. Shot goes wide. Karams off the boards out to the point. DeHoog there sends another shot through wide. Missed the net. Haywood on the corner. He rims it around to the far side. Picked up there by Newbury. He's knocked down in the corner by DeCare. Puck comes loose to so Watson back. He gets it to the point. Oof. Pushed out over the line. Guthrie. Toe drag shot. Quick release there. Blocker saved by Kazita. Deflects all the way out to the point. In over the line, Newbury. He's got Lou going to the net. Taken away by the Titans. They go cross ice for Guthrie. He couldn't get there in time. Played deep in there by Hayward. Collected off the wall by Ballard. Oh, cross ice pass in. Oh, to Hoog. Inside the zone. It's on the line. Diving save by Dahu. Loses his stick. That is not a good pass by Rigby in your own end and send it right across onto the tape. Shots are 32-23 Titans. Holy jeepers. Let's not get too sloppy, boys. Face off win for the Titans inside their own end. Rathbone plays it behind the net. Schroeder tries to get there. Jin gets there first. Played it back behind. Intercepted there by Nielsen. He plays it up on the wing for Peters. Peters gets back to Nielsen. They're offside at the line. He was looking for Trunky, but Nielsen was jetting in. 10:47 remaining in the game. 6-2 Titans lead. Nielsen on the draw outside the Myers end. Won by Myers. They take it long off the boards. In behind. Oh, knocked off the stick there. Good defensive play by Rathbone. Burmaster had the goalie beat, but didn't have Rathbone beat. Nice hit at the line by Rathbone. Knocks his man down. Here come the Titans again. They get in over the line. Nielsen's dangling through traffic. Gets a shot, goes wide. As he is tied up on the way to the net. Magnificent moves by Nielsen to get in there. Here comes Rathbone. Oh, avoids a hit by Heidinga. Tries to give him a cross check after the fact. Too late. Nielsen picks up the loose puck at neutral ice. He gets in over the line, trying to play it into the slot. Intercepted there by Yao. Myers get it out to neutral ice and down into the Titans end. Ooh, Schroeder lost the handle in his own end. And Daou pounces on that loose puck before any damage can be done. To bring a face off to his right. Sparling in to take the draw. Good job there. Sparling wins it clean. Skates it around behind the net himself. He's looking for a goal. He's hungry. It's been a while. It's been a couple games since he's even played. He's shaking the rust off quickly. Had a couple opportunities tonight already. Just missing narrowly. Myers sent it around to the far side, kept it at the line. They sent it in tight for DeCare. He couldn't get a handle on it, knocked away. And out to here comes Lou in behind the D. Tries to cut in front. Saved there by Doe. Stayed in front of him, got the leg pad on it, and he was also tied up there by Ford. Good job by Ford to get back. Shot. Deflects on the way in. Saved by Daou. Kicked away to the point. Watsonbeck makes a move on DeCare. Sends it cross ice for Bainon. Bainon tried to leave it for anybody who would be there for him. Nobody there. Cleared out of the zone by Ford to neutral ice. Muse. He collects it and sends it deep again. In behind the net of the Titans. Jin. Ford wins that battle. Comes off the wall. Sparling tried to collect it. Loose puck. Picked up by Glasper. His clearing attempt kept in at the line by Bainon. Comes to Jin. He sends it into the slot. Muse with a shot. Goes high and wide. Far side. Bainon at the point. Gets it to the half wall for Jin. He goes cross ice. Muse. He stick handles by a man. Has it knocked off his stick by DeCare. They get it to the line. They keep it in there. And dump it in deep behind the Titans net. Near side, Glasper battles for it along the wall. DeHoog gets it down low in behind the net. Ford intercepts that pass. He plays it off the wall hard and out of the zone to neutral ice. High stick played by Myers. I didn't see that. Played by a high stick by Myers. Face off will be at neutral ice, just outside their end. Guthrie on the draw wins it back clean. Blown down. Linesman doesn't like the setup. They'll do it again. Myers win that one. They come cross ice. Hydinga. Oh, Ballard almost had the strip there, knocked away. Played deep by the Titans all the way down. Myers from behind their net. Out the far side, intercepted there by Watson. He plays a pass up for Peters. His pass intercepted at neutral ice by Hydinga. He makes the line and dumps it in deep into the corner. Oh, Ballard lost his footing. Played in behind. Watson, couldn't get there first. Burmaster trying to take over. Watson comes in and snatches it away from him. Nope. Hand comes in and takes it away. Takes it back. Hand behind the net. And stick handling away from traffic. Guess has to get out in front for Burmaster. Knocked away there by Guthrie. Good stick there by Guthrie. Played around behind the net near side. Haywood pushes it down into the corner. He battles for it down low. He's in there with Hand. Ballard in there battling. Oh, he takes an elbow into the chops. No call there. Watson snatches the loose puck out of the corner and loops one out to neutral ice for Guthrie. Guthrie knocks it down. He gets a pass up for Peter's shot. Oh, Trapper saved by Casita. Oh, he drops the puck in front of his own net. Well, Rigby was there. Defenseman there, Zhang, had to be careful. He had to get it back behind his net. Oh, interception in front. Rigby with a shot goes wide. Just misses the blocker of Casita. Karam's out to the half wall. Played there by Newbury out to Watsonbeck. He had it knocked off his stick at the blue line, and here come the Titans the other way. Mackay in over the line shot. Trapper save Casita. Oh, the deflection off the defenseman's stick into the glove with 6:01 remaining. 6-2 Titans lead. Shots are 33-26-ish. Myers win the draw. They get it to neutral ice. Taken back by the Titans there and sent deep. Played off the wall there by Zhang. Oh, comes out. Funny bounce off the end wall out front of the net. Wazitza is able to pounce on that. Smothered up for a face-off. Okay. Face off inside the Myers zone to the left of the goaltender. Nielsen on the draw. Wins it back there. Clean for Uchunky. Uchunky to Bathbone. Sends a shot wide. Off the wall. Karam's all the way out to the point. Ooh, cleared out of the zone. Here comes Jin. He's in with Nye going to the net. Shot goes high and over the net. Nye couldn't collect it off the rebound. Played in behind the net. Schroeder dumps it off for Rathbone. His clearing attempt intercepted at the line by DeHoog. Kept in. Played there by Schroeder off the glass and out to neutral ice. Uchunky's there. He picks it up. He gets it over the line. Makes some moves on his man. Stick handles it. Passes it in front for Mackay. Intercepted and cleared away by the defensive Myers. They get it out over the line. Nye trying to push his way through neutral ice. Had it knocked off his stick. Titans get it back deep into the Myers end. Yao plays it behind the net. Oh, it's going to be probably a headshot there by Uchunky. It's going to take a late penalty here. Head contact. 2 or 4? That is the question. 2. Power play Myers with 4:49 left in the game. Face-off win inside the Titan zone for Myers. They battle for the puck. Back to the point. Zhang drops it off for Watsonbeck. Watsonbeck gets it deep into the corner. Haywood tried to play it out front, intercepted by Watson, and played around the wall and all the way out to neutralize. Zhang back to play it at his own blue line. Drops it off for Watsonbeck. Watson back. Stick handles around Sparling, around Mackay. He gets into the zone. Kid can build speed quickly. He gets it back to the point to Hoog. For Hoog, Watson back. Knocked off his stick. Here comes Sparling the other way. Sparling says, "You think you're good? Watch me." Forces him in behind his net. Watson back. Turns back. Plays it deep into his own end. As he goes for a change and lets his team regroup. Zhang leaves it for Nye. Nye skates it up to neutral ice. Gets in over the line. Nye makes it around. Sharp angle shot. Saved by Daou into the bread basket. Bring a face off inside the Titans zone with 3:42 remaining in the game. 53 seconds left in the Myers power play. Idinga on the draw there. Gets it back for Muse. Muse, D to D, Nye. Sorry. Nye on the blue line. Gets it back to Muse. He's pressured by DeCare at the point. They push it out over the line. Nielsen, had it knocked off his stick before he could get away with it. Dumped all the way down by the Titans. Newbury in behind his net. He leaves it there for Nye as they set up a breakout. Nye cuts in front of his own net. Cuts back. Gets it up over the blue line. Through traffic into the Titans zone. He's played down to the ice there by DeCare. He's on top of the puck. They say play on as Nye's laying on top of the puck. Dumped down by the Titans into the Myers end. Muse picks it up in his own zone. Behind the net. Cross ice, Idinga. His one touch passes in for Jin. He might have a chance at a sharp angle shot. Oh, nice hit, stick handle there. Intercepted in front of the net by Nielsen. Muse is able to collect the clearing attempt. Titans played around the wall, back to the point, kept in there by Bainon. He gets it in for Muse. Muse's pass intercepted by Nielsen in the high slot. He plays it to DeCare, back to the Myers blue line. They play it through neutral ice. Collected there, Dahoud dumps it in deep. Back to even strength. 2 minutes left on the clock for the game. Rathbone in the corner versus Dahoud. Hand comes in. Guthrie's in there to help. They try to play it out front. Blocked. Bainon collects it. Comes in off the point. Tried to cut it out front. Loose puck in front. Taking away a high slot. Bainon sets up a wrist shot. Goes wide. Far side. Played out of the zone there by Peters. 1:30 left. Ooh, Guthrie, that's a knee. No call. Didn't hurt enough. In behind the net. Bainon. Oh, intercepted at the blue line. Guthrie couldn't corral the pass. Watson-Beck takes control of his own blue line up through neutral ice. In over the line, knocked off his stick. Just at the top of the circle there by Ballard. Good defensive play by Ballard. Into the line and out to neutral ice. Bainon on his own blue line. D to D. Zhang. Zhang up for Newbury. He tried to chip it into the zone, intercepted inside the line by the Titans. Back out to neutral ice. 40 seconds left. Here comes Guthrie trying to beat his man to the puck. Tried to get a shot. Had his stick tied up. They get it to the blue line. Here comes Watson-Beck the other way. Watson-Beck makes a move. He's got Lou going to the net, taken off his stick inside the zone by Schroeder. Back to the Myers blue line. Newbury. Yao, D to D at their own blue line. They send one in deep. Ballard's going to get there first. He plays it off the wall for Rigby. Rigby to Sparling. They get it outside the blue line. Flyers have to tag up. 4 seconds. That'll do it. 2-0. Long shot. Daou picks it away. To take a 2-0 series lead. Good game there by the Titans, 6-2 win. See you next time, folks. Then, stick on the ice and stay out of the box.